Hey, so lock you for the interruption, man. But as you see here, all right, here's what love is, man. And love, right, is something that's used in these scriptures for a way to fulfill the law, right? To be spoken of to fulfill the law. And this is going to expound upon why, all right? Because something that the world, well, Christianity has made the world be ignorant of, man, is that, love is more than just a word. It's an action. You're going to go to the Christian church, you're going to find people that are going to tell you they love you all day long, man. But the actions are going to be the complete opposite of it, right? You're going to see hatred, man. You're going to see, right, the scriptures tell us that we will know them by their fruit, and their fruit shows exactly who they are. They don't show love, man. The only place where you're going to find real love is among those who are truly, sincerely repentant to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I mean, when I say repentant, I mean by His law, right? 1 John 3 and 4, the transgression of the sin of the law is sin, man. So when you break the law of the Heavenly Father, that's what sin is. That's why Paul, pursuing to Romans, the 7th chapter and the 4th verse, tells us what, man? That he would not know what sin was except, we were given the law. So we were given the law, so we know the do's and don'ts according to the Most High's mind, right? So we know how to treat one another. So we're not stealing from each other, right? These particular things. So we're not sizing each other up. In fact, let's go ahead and read it, man, because you're going to find that these are all the things that are done within the Christian church, man. These are all the things you're going to find within these churches of the world, right? But we're going to find true morals is among the brethren of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, you ain't going to find that anywhere else, man. These people that claim to have your bag, hey, they best believe, man. Best believe they sizing you up, man. Right? It's a competition to them. You see? Esau has taught them to fucking compete over who the better slave is, man. To hell with these. Let them have it, man. Have Esau's milk and cookies, man, because guess what? The world belongs to us. And we're learning how to treat each other because we're preparing to rule this world, man. Right? We're leaving off those mortal thoughts of simplicity. All right. So anyway, Romans 13 and 8, it says, "Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law." So, hey, there you go, man. And again, Christianity is going to use this to excuse their bullshit. They're gonna use this to excuse everything they're trying to do, man. Oh, all I gotta do is love. Oh, great. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I love you, brother, yes. Oh, I love everybody. But their actions are the complete contrary, man. You see? Again, this is where they'll stop. Verse 8, but verse 9, Paul's going to expound upon it. All right? It says, "For this thou shalt not commit adultery." So if you truly are showing love, you ain't going to be committing adultery, man. You ain't going to be looking at your brother's woman, man. You ain't going to be looking at the women that are married within the church up and down. You see, this is why we don't even have our women around, man. Because guess what? It's gonna stir up stuff just like this. You see, it's gonna stir up and allow. Well, I wouldn't say stir up, but we ain't in the time for that, man. All right, the scriptures tell us clearly, hey, if your woman learn anything, let her learn from her husband at home. Point blank, period. You see. So going on, it says, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. So you can be saying he did some shit he didn't do, right? You see a lot of that within the Christian church, man. A lot of finger pointing within the Christian church, right? You really don't see brotherly love there, man. You don't, because we've been in them churches, man. The malice and enmity that is shown between people. Going on, it says, "Thou shalt not covet." So you ain't gonna be coveting their stuff, man. You ain't gonna be looking at them. Oh, I want that. Oh. It's constant competition between you people, man. You see? And again, hey, you ain't gonna find no love except for around the brothers, because they're the ones who are practicing these things, man. They're the ones who are actually, understanding that and repenting according to the Most High's mind, not according to their own mind. You see, Christianity tells you what, that not to sin, but the law is done away with. So, but again, sin is a transgression of the law. So the law tells us what sin is, man. You tell somebody not to sin, but the law is done away with. Now sin's open to interpretation, man. However this guy interprets sin, you see, that's what he's not going to do. Now he's just created his own goddamn playbook of life. His own Bible, even, if you will, man. You see, this is what Christianity creates. You see, so love is more than just a word, man. It is an action. You see? And where you will find it being practiced is among the brotherhood, man. Among the men of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right, even though they say it's not where love, hey, they try to say we sow hatred and this, that, and the third. Hey, that's a goddamn lie, man. That is a goddamn lie. All right. It says, thou shalt not covet, and if there be any other commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So, and let's go ahead and continue reading. Verse 10, it says, love worketh no ill will towards his neighbor, therefore love is fulfilling the law. So due to that fact, man, love is fulfilling the law. Because you ain't going to be doing nothing crazy against your neighbor, and nothing crazy, in other words, breaking the law, man. You see? So, hey, true love is being shown by what? By you being obedient unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. All right, we'll go ahead and end it on this verse. This is 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4. Or Salaki, not 1 John. I want 1 John chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, and hereby we do know that we love him if we keep his commandments. That's how we know that we love the Most High, man. Because we're being obedient unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. That's how you know. All right? It's not that hard, man. Love is obedience. Love is an action. Love worketh no ill will towards his neighbor. All right? So with that being said, Lord willing, this is edifying. Call Layim La Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles at GMS Grand Millstone. And a sincere peace, love, blessing, salutations unto all those of you hopeful, faithful, potential members of the elect out there doing the best to make the calling of your election sure. Of your election sure. Hey, Lord willing, we make it, man. All right. Shalom.